Mic test, 1, 2. Great. So, do you know the pain of recording a video and unfortunately find that the microphone is not on? That is what just happened to me. Like a few minutes ago, I recorded a video, which was about what I wanted to rant about, because I realized I haven't done rants in some days, and I needed to do like a video to motivate myself. Yeah, so that really hit me hard. How come the microphone wasn't on? You're not serious. Anyways, so I wanted to talk about how things have been going lately. So we're on 18th June. You're right there. You can see that we're on 18th June, Wednesday, 6:24 p.m. And so I've not been having good trading days at all. I don't know exactly the reason why. Trying to figure out if it's my edge, but yeah, whichever the reason, I'll keep working on it. So yeah, I recently found my journal from last year. I don't know if I should call it a journal or like a notebook I used to write some stuff in, and it really touched me. It literally showed me that I have to keep going, even though things are not easy. I blew another account this month. So here's the journal. You can see it right here. And yeah, I got this in 2024. And I used to learn some stuff in it. You can see that I would write some of my schedules for the day, like college counseling tests. This was the time, like this was 20th of May 2024. Like I was like really looking for ways to go into college, and yeah, this time was when I was thinking maybe I should think about college. I had thought about it earlier because I had tried doing SATs and lost, doing the Duolingo stuff and applying. But yeah, you can see that I also did some SATs revision in this. Yeah, the maths in there. And then, after some days, after finishing high school, it was the 2nd of August. That was the day that I closed it. And then the moment September started, I started reading, because why not? At first I didn't have the reason, but then as I went further, I realized that this is my calling, because I usually used to do like just normal P2P trading on Binance, like buying USDTs and storing my money there so that I don't get hit by inflation, even though my salary was low at the time, because luckily I had a job when I was still studying high school. It was a software development job, and I would get like 300 $250 to $300 a month, and yeah, that would push me forward. And when I graduated from high school, that they raised it to $500, which isn't much according to the economy of today. Trust me, it can't really help you develop that much, but it's not about earning much, it's about using that you earn to get much. So I can't complain, even though I would wish that it would have been higher. But the fact that it's not at the rate that I wanted, it made me think that I really actually don't even have to work for people. So that was not the topic of today. Maybe I should talk it about some next time on to show you and my future self what I've been on. So this I was in September. I remember I watched some wise trade videos and the trading channel videos. I would come and sit in my study room. This is my study room, because even though you can see that there's some stuff in here, but yeah, but my actual room is somewhere in the other. It's near this one. Yeah. So I would come to the study room, watch the trading channel videos, like a whole playlist. Don't sleep all night. Sleep like for 3 hours. Then go to work the next day. Very, very tired with red eyes. Like they usually say if you want to kill someone's next 3 years of life, introduce him to trading. So, well, they aren't dead, but those years are the most terrible years of his life. So you can see I started learning enthusiastically, learned about lot sizes, bid, ask, spread, brokers, leverage, liquidity, volatility, the news types, and see the trading software, what pairs are, candlesticks, and everything that's in that range. And then I would look into some strategies like support and resistance, stuff like that, trend lines, and so on. And man, that was really really tiring. But you know, I wouldn't give up. I still have the beginner thrill. I can't lie. So when I always usually look at this, I'm like, yeah. So I still won't disappoint the one that learned from this book. And after seeing that I have to take this seriously, it was now in like October, November, those dates. I now got this agenda from my company, but I had to use it to learn trading, so I know they'll forgive me for that. So you see, I started that, and then now I learned even more. Went that deep into pairs and so on. So this really motivates me. I'm not going to show you much from here, but what I can also do, you can see that I have very very many stuff. You can see that I have like what I learned from the backtesting sessions and so on. How to identify daily bias. At this time I was really learning from many ICT sources before I now settled and learn from only the inner circle traders. It's not a video that I would like to take lesson from because each one has his own edge. So I'll just focus on one, learning on order blocks and fair value gaps, and having some questions after meetings with my trading brother. You can see it right here. So yeah, all of that keeps me going. And even though times are tough, I know like there's a time where I look back and say that I made it. I have a list behind here on my agenda. Where is it? So like there's this time where I was so down. I had to motivate myself. You can see like I wrote down what I wanted to achieve. It was like, yeah, I will achieve it. It was May 20th last month. But I want to tell you that the reason I started in the first place. So I had written this page called What's Your Why, which says like first financial freedom, second time, because I really no longer fancy working for a person because it's really tiring and I feel like I should invest that energy into myself instead. So first for the financial freedom and second for the time. Then I created another goal, even though it was I can say unrealistic or it wasn't smart. I said that I want to be making at least $20k dollars per month. In trading, I don't think you should be setting that, even though business wise that could be effective, but I don't want to work off the goal that I have to always make 20k, because sometimes I can even make I know I don't do at the moment, but I know I will be making triple, I will be making quadruple. How do you call times 5? I know I will, but I know I'll be making multiples of this, even multiples of 10 of this amount. And there will be months where I lose multiples of this money, where I lose this money, like this 20k. So I don't want to set my goal to be like 20k, because the more static you make it, the more your emotions get attached to it, and you're like, yeah, this month I didn't make this, and then you start acting off of that, which wasn't the way you should be doing it. So it wasn't smart, but I know I will be able to make it. So, and the other why that I have here was that I need to retire my dad. Like at the current age of his, he shouldn't be working at the extent he's working on, Maybe he likes it. Okay, I don't think he's really. He would also enjoy some rest, like wake up, go travel with mom, and do all like he wants, like go visit the farms and have time for himself and actually enjoy life. But he can't because he's got to do work except for Saturdays and Sundays. Which, well, if you feel like that's your calling, you can do it. But I also want to relieve him off of the pressure. Well, he can have some business on the side, have capital to do business on the side, and that's okay. So I would really wish to retire him and my mom. And another why is that I won't be doing 9 to 5s in 2027. So I give myself like a buffer period. I don't want to put too much pressure on myself, even though I do, but I don't want to work off of the time that, yeah, by 2025 I have to be like in this position, because that then I'll start thinking that, wait, we're 2 months, we're like 6 months until 2025 ends, and I haven't achieved that, which will like mess with my mental state of mind, considering that at this time it's also not doing well. Honestly, I went into trading thing. I'll get financial freedom, be financially stable, but turns out I'm also mentally unstable. So all of that, getting yourself in line and not doing 9 to 5s, but at least by 2027. Because when I say 2025, then dude, I just want to go step by step, learn, put all the effort it takes, but then also not to constrict myself into like some kind of narrow pipe. And yeah, I have to be a self-made entrepreneurial forex stock trader with multiple businesses around the world. This is my why. And yeah, everything I just said, I wrote it down in my journal. I like to manifest. I like to like encourage myself. So I will be a good entrepreneur. I know I will. I'll be a good trader, and I will. I'll be a disciplined trader, and I will be a good person. Like be whether any roles that I will partake, as long as I'm still alive, I have to be like good at them. And the graft. As of now, I think the graft to anything is like the uptrend. Sometimes you're high, sometimes you're low. So let's say maybe you're a father. Sometimes it's a higher high, sometimes it's a higher low, sometimes it's a higher low, higher low. So as long as it's an uptrend, that's good. So let's say you're entrepreneur, like that. Let's say you're anything you would like to be, at least as long as you like it's going in the uptrend, then it's really nice. So that's my why. And it's with that I would like to take this moment to tell you, future Prisia, that you, future Mugisha Piso Prisia, that I'm really proud of you, that you've really reached so far. And um, I can see how things are right now, and you can see the fruits of it. I can see the nights of backtesting, because let me show you the streak right here. You can see that I have a 58-day streak so far. So yeah, you can see the nights of backtesting every single day, like learning non-stop. So never give up. It's I think it's like the motto. So never give up, uh, and keep pushing, even for what you think is not working. Because what I found out is that even though you reach a newer level, it comes with different challenges. But I know the challenges that I have now won't be the challenges that I have in the future. So the challenges that Presio will have will be very different, and he won't have even the same reaction as like the reactions he has now. Like in the future, he'll be way more calm, way more like disciplined, and he wouldn't mind much, but he would put the necessary effort to solve it. So, and it's also possible that there won't be some, but I would like to thank you. and tell you that I'm really proud of you, and me here, I'll continue pushing until I become you. So stay blessed, keep hustling, and keep enjoying. This really relieves me and tells me that there's too much to look for, to look toward to look forward to. This is I'm looking forward to it. I'm really looking forward to it. So never give up. Your book of knowledge is here. This is the book of. I like to call it the book of knowledge because it harbors like too much knowledge about like what I've learned during my entrepreneurship journey. This book and that small one, and yeah, the book of wisdom, because it's the ultimate map to life. So yeah, and to lastly to everyone watching this, I know by the moment this video might be viral, or okay, I don't think viral, but by the moment this video might be watched by multiple people, I know at least I will have had my turning point. I will have turned my car, and I will have saw the light in the tunnel, because the moment I entered trading, it felt like entering into like dark clouds, or completely white clouds. You can see behind, you can see anywhere other than yourself, and you have to get your way out until you fly. So I know you'll see this by the time I will have flew. Anyways, stay blessed. Peace.